everyone. Hi Noah, how are you? Everybody, I have been so busy, it's not even funny. On my way up to take my friend to the hospital, I was just getting ready to hit the live to talk to all of you. Yesterday I was sick, I was not feeling good, everyone. I didn't come on yesterday, I was not feeling good. I'm not actually feeling good today, but I'm on my way. I was getting ready to hit the live button while I was sitting down, parked, and a friend of mine called, and they're very, very sick. I need to take them to the emergency room, go with them to the hospital. So, oh my gosh, that's why I wasn't on yesterday. I was not feeling good at all. I have a horrible headache, and not feeling good. I wasn't going to come on today because I felt really sick, but I am on for a little bit, and then I have to take somebody to the hospital, the emergency room. And so thank you for everybody for hanging on with me. I mean, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'll definitely, I'll, Lord willing, try to come back later on, but I can hang on for a little bit. So that's what happened. That's why I wasn't on yesterday. And also, I'm just trying to find like different places to tape instead of the same old sitting down. I want to do art with all of you. I cleaned the van out in the back yesterday. I cleaned the van out in the back yesterday so that I can do, I'm just trying to like swing things around instead of like, just sitting and talking to you without doing anything. I want to be able to do my art and show all of you that. And so, hi honey, thank you. So let me just go like this, everybody. Can you just watch that a minute? Because like, I just let me get through here and I can talk to you. Because I miss being on live. Yesterday I was sick, everyone. I didn't feel good yesterday, and I was just really sick. My face was hurting, my head was hurting, and it's just like that today also. My head is hurting really bad and my face is hurting. But I love you, everyone. So we'll talk about stuff. I miss you. You know how the van is. The van is, so we'll park somewhere later on, everyone, and we'll talk. Once I take my friend to the emergency room, I got to go up and take them to the emergency. Then we'll park and talk. But I just had to get this in because I wanted to talk to all of you. Last night, everybody, I had a real bad anxiety attack. Like all of you, as all of you know, I have anxiety really bad. And I had an anxiety attack, and I just don't know, like it was really, really bad. I just, anxiety is something for me that comes and goes. Like it just, I don't even know. And I think it's because I'm not eating properly like I used to. When I lived at the apartment, I was eating regular, and with being in the van and stuff like that, I'm not eating regular nor proper like I used to. And so my body is not adjusting to that. So I have got to get my body adjusted. And so, yeah. And so I'm used to eating, an ample amount of meat. But living at Mr. Barry's, we don't hardly eat any meat. And it's just really sporadic, eating times. And it's really hard on my body right now. And so my anxiety, it just really, with not being on my regimen of eating, it really was messing with my anxiety, everyone. So now I can, honestly talk to all of you about anxiety. And if you have anxiety, make sure that you are eating proper, because if you don't, that triggers your anxiety really bad. And I know it does mine when I'm used to eating regularly, And so, and so that kind of like is not good. And so, but I've been, upset too, like with YouTube, like just different stuff. With now my videos really aren't getting put out there. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. It's not me. I'm a good human. I'm trying to like do my channel, do my life, do this and that. And, it's not me. And I don't even know, everybody. I'm just trying to stay focused and stay positive on this channel. And I vowed that I'm not going to swear anymore, because like I want to bring all of you in, and this is a happy place, and I want to do my art again. So if you've never seen me do my art, I'm going to be doing my intuitive art. And so later on, I have all this ready for that. I am heading right now to help someone that needs to go to the emergency room. I don't know, because it probably, this one was dark, this one was automatic. I interchanged them. That's why I interchanged them. But I do have long fingers, everybody. I do have very long fingers. Because I have it like that. Normally I have my middle finger like that, and just in case I have to go like that to say, you know what I'm saying, right? In case I have to flash somebody the bird, then it'll look good, right? If I have to flash them the bird, it'll look good. So I'm heading up, everyone, to go take my friend to the emergency. So it's just, everybody's going through something, everybody. It's not funny. I was sick yesterday. I was not feeling good. I was going to come on camera like with something over my head. See, I don't fake to all of you. See, I ain't got time to fake. See, I could have came on here with something over top of my head, laying down across the seat. See, I don't do this stuff. I don't fake to all of you. I was so sick. I didn't feel good yesterday. Today, I don't feel good at all. But I wanted to come on to talk to all of you because I was losing some subscribers. I'm thinking they probably are wondering where I'm at. And so if you guys are always used to seeing me on camera, and then when I'm not, it's like you freak out. And it's like, but I need a break too. I mean, I get sick and I don't feel good, and I have to take I do other things than just, record video. And so, I have a life. So you know what I mean? I'm trying. Look at this, everybody. Let's plow through this. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. So anyhow, so once we get up here and park, then I'll talk. So yeah. No, okay, so why would I do that? Why would I flash camel toe? Are you crazy? Get your life. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. So I'm trucking along, everyone. I love you. See ya, Amora. Say yo, Amora. What did you say? See ya, Amora Adela. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Double tap the screen and hit the subscribe, everybody. Let's go. Come on. Double tap the screen and hit the subscribe. And hang on with this girl. I'm like, I have a headache, so when I pull in, we'll park here in a minute, okay? Just give me a second. Give me a second, we'll park. But yeah, I had my whole eye over here, everyone, was like really hurting bad. My whole section of my eye right here was like really, really like hurting. It still is. And I don't know if it's like a lot of stress coming over my eye, but I had like a lot of eye stress. And, it was crazy. Hi. Thank you. I have another wig here, everybody, that I'm going to try, on the channel. I have another wig, so I'll put that on. And then, thank you. Thank you. But I had one of those kind of weird mornings, but everything will be okay. And so I just pray, God's got it, everybody. God's got everything. Hey, has anybody noticed this kind of weird fog? Let me talk about this really quick. Has anyone noticed weird fog in their state? There's this weird, kind of fog-like. It's not fog. It's weird. It almost smells like a chemical. And it's almost like powdery. It's weird. Look, everybody, it's in the sky. It has been in the sky like that for days now. I mean, it's just really bad. I don't even know. There's something going on. Look at that. It is really in the sky. And I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's probably bad for your health, whatever it is. That shit cannot be good for your health. It cannot be good for your health. Because, like, you can smell there's something not right about it. And I had my mask on at first, and then I took my mask off, but there's something not right with that. There's something going on with this sky, and I think there's something in the sky that was put in there because of this freaking weird fog, but it's not fog, everybody. Did anybody notice this in their state? It's not fog, but it looks like fog, but it's not fog. Look, it is really, really bad, and that's not fog, everyone. I'm telling you, that shit is not fog. It is just, ew, you can just see it. It's like, it's looming. It is not fog. That shit is fog, I can tell you that right now. Fog is different. This shit is, it almost feels like a powdery, like, I don't even know what. It's weird. And, you know, in the morning, it was really bad. It smelled horrible. Like, you can just smell it through your mask, because I put my mask on to go outside. And when I took my mask off inside, I said, oh my God, you can smell the chemicals in your mask. No joke. So there's something definitely in that freaking fog that's not right. Probably micro, but you never know. You never know, man. I think somebody's putting that out there, because that doesn't even seem right. It just doesn't seem right. It's weird. And it's almost gives you like a headache too. It's like, but you can smell it right through your mask. I mean, holy shit. I picked up my mask and I oh my God, you can literally smell it in there. So there was something to it. And it's not like, it's like a burning kind of fog. Thank you, honey. Thank you, spaghetti. It's not like something's burning or anything. No, it is something was placed in this, something was dropped out of this, you know, something was put into the sky, because it is just weird. And I was just wondering if anybody's state will experience that, because I know this state, I know right here, man, it's weird, because it kind of makes you feel sick. Thank you, baby. Don't forget to double tap the screen, everybody, and hit the subscribe and the like. Thank you. I love yous. And I will park. Just give me a minute, honey. Just give me a minute to pull over, okay? I'm waiting. I have to go and take somebody to the emergency room. So just give me a minute. They just called me. I was getting ready to go on tape, and I was already parked and set up, and I had Facebook already up and getting ready to hit the live, and then I got a call. So we're on our way, and then we can sit and park. But I always try to help everybody, everyone. While I'm off of work right now, you know, I try to help as many people as I can. You know, Mr. Barry, my friend Ninwood, I just try to help as so many people as I can. If somebody needs me, I'm always there for people. You know, that's just the type of person that I am. Look over this way. I always try to help everybody. You know, even if people, you know, I hope you are enjoying the ride, enjoying the view and stuff, everybody. So, just give me a minute, and I'm just kind of put you like that. That way they can't say that I'm, you know, distracting or whatever. So just give me a minute to sit and talk to all of you. I have to go to, I would take you in Dollar Tree, but you know how that thing is so funky? How it messes up and everything, everybody, when I try to take you in Dollar Tree? That thing messes up so bad. Pisses me off. It's like it doesn't even do, thank you for saying you like my glasses, honey. I love you. And I'm grateful for all of you coming on. Like the van, things are changing, everyone. Things are going to change in the van. I'm going to take use. It's so cold out right now that we can't even go on walking tours because it's just too cold out right now. And, you know, my body just can't handle all that cold weather like that. And so, you know, just you have to bear with the van right now, and until, you know, I can get things situated. But I'll be sleeping back here in the van, and maybe you're going to be doing a little night moves with me and story time with me in the van at night. We're going to be doing that. We'll be doing a bunch of different things in the van, so just hang on. The best is yet to come. We're going to be traveling, talking, just doing everything, so in the van. So happy Tuesday, everybody. I love you, and hang on with this girl, because we've got a heck of a journey here on this van. Once it gets warm, once it breaks, you know, warm out, then we're able to explore. But right now, you know, we can't explore nothing with how cold it is. Let's see. In the woods, we're banned from there now. So because of the tire got stuck in the mud and cost the man $100 and some to get towed out of the woods. So we're banned basically from, we can't tape in the woods, not right yet. I mean, I'm just going to let him cool down a little bit, and then, you know, then we'll go back to asking him maybe another month or so or two. But, you know, so it was my fault. I acknowledge it. I should not have went down there. As a matter of fact, I thought I was on this little part that had some pavement on, and I wasn't. And when I went down, I just got stuck. So it was really bad. I was stuck so bad that had to get towed out, as all of you saw. That was real. Yeah. Oh, did you, Jarrell? Did you? It's weird. Just don't. I mean, you gotta wear a mask, everybody. I'm telling you, there's something about that. They're releasing something out into the air. I don't care what anyone says. No one can convince me that they are not releasing stuff out into the air. They are releasing stuff out in the air. No one can convince me they're not. I mean, that's craziness what they're doing. That is insanity level what they're doing. And, you know, people are probably going to end up getting sick. I know I was. I felt sick from it. I think it's just somebody released chemicals. It seems like it's like a chemical cloud, because you can feel it, and sometimes it almost feels like it's like a light powdery substance or something. It's weird, but you don't see the powder, but it almost feels like it. So there's something, I have no idea, or what it could do to you. Who knows what that nasty weird fog can do to you. I mean, has anybody even tested the fog? I think there was one guy on YouTube that actually tested the fog, and it was really bad. I think it was, he put something up in the air. I don't even know. But it's just kind of strange, everybody. It really is. That it's just all over here, and it has this weird smell to it. I cannot even put my finger on it. It has this weird, bizarre smell to it. It's just weird. I don't even know how to explain it, everyone. I wish I could. It just has it does have an odor to it. It really does. And it's a mild odor, but you can actually smell it. Like, you can smell it. You can honestly smell it. And to me, it almost seems like it's powder. Like, I don't even know. It's weird. I guess, you know, I think they're trying to kill all of us. I think they don't want none of us to live, everybody, because a lot of people are living long lives. I don't think they want any of us, the fuckers, to live. I really believe it. Because look what they're doing. Look at all this stuff in the sky. I mean, this is bad. That's bad for your health. Look at my voice. You can't make that stuff up. I mean, that's really, really bad. And I went and got Dunkin' Donuts, and it's the lid's all yucky. I didn't eat anything yet today. I will at some point, but I didn't eat anything yet today. I just wanted to come on and say hi to all of you. Oh yeah, this food is definitely, and you know everyone, I grew organic food, organic vegetables and stuff, and the thing is, even organic food is not organic because by the time they spray the sky with whatever, that's got to fall down somewhere, so it's falling down onto the organic food. So unless you have that food in a greenhouse and it's not being it's not being, you know, infected by the outside elements, it's not vegetarian. It's not natural. It's not nothing. It's not natural. As long as something can fall out of the sky and mess up the vegetables, it's not natural. So unless it's in a greenhouse or something that you grew. Yeah, it does have the worst food than white people. Well, the thing is, we got so much chemicals in our food. Even cheese in the United States, everyone, do you realize, unless you are buying Sargento cheese, okay, which I buy Sargento cheese because I know that's an American company and it is real cheese. Unless you are buying a company that makes real cheese, which is going to be expensive, everyone. Real cheese is actually expensive. You're going to get this cheese that's plastic and has fillers in it and this and that. Real cheese is good for your health, good for you, but you're going to pay a good amount for a pound of real cheese. You're going to pay a good amount of money for it. You know, a real pound of Sargento's, cheese is going to run you a good amount, but it's worth it because of your health, you know. But you can't just trust any of this fake cheese, this real cheap cheese. It's not cheese. It's like this processed stuff. So just like I said, Sargento's, it is a very good brand. That's the brand I buy when I'm buying lunch meat or something or anything like that. It's more pricier, but the quality is on point. And the quality is on point. Hi. So, you know, I like that. But yeah, everybody, we're gonna get ready to stop and park, and we'll get ready to stop and park here a minute. Yeah. But you know, even right now, everyone, do you realize that Mr. Berry takes paper? Any kind of paper that he has, do you realize that he takes bundles of paper that he has and he takes it to a farmer and has the pigs eat the paper? So when the pigs eat the paper, everyone, guess what? This is what a lot of Pennsylvania farmers do. Not all of them, everyone. I'm not going to lie on every single Pennsylvania farmer. But a lot of farmers, what they do is they feed their pigs paper to fatten them up, but the meat is hard. So you can tell a pig that is fed well versus a pig that is fed candy, ground up candy. Because my one friend worked in a candy factory for so many years, and they would sell the leftover candy, grind it up, and sell it to the farmers to fatten up the cattle. So, you know, that's how the chickens were getting really quickly fat, all the cattle, because they buy all that candy grounded up. And so the hogs, Mr. Berry, when he has any kind of paper, he takes it to the farmer, and the farmer puts it in and lets his hogs eat it. No lie. I almost couldn't believe it, but that is why the meat is not good, and that's why some pork is so hard, because the pigs are eating paper, you know? They're eating actual paper. Thank you. And so, you know, they're eating all kind of weird stuff to fatten up the animals, to fatten up the chickens. They're feeding them, you know, a mixture of a combination of paper, old candy. It is real, everybody. I've had people work at various things, and it is actually real. And so that's why a lot of people are getting sick off the meat, because they're feeding the animals all this crazy thing, and they're grinding it up, you know. I love bacon and eggs, yes. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, but I love real meat. Not, I don't want a piece of meat that, you know, you know, that they're feeding the animals paper to fatten them up. See, this is why people pay a lot of money for meat, because, you know, certain types of brands of meat, because they're not doing that. They're grass-fed animals, and so that's good for your health. But when you come to some of these farmers that are just willy-nilly and just don't even care, some of the Amish farmers, they don't care what they feed their animals. You know, it's meat. So, you know, so they're fed paper, you know, they're fed all kind of stuff. Oh, I know. I lived around farmers all my life, so no, you're lying. No. I lived around farmers all my life. I know what they do. I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. There's all farmland around here, honey. No, you can't tell me nothing. I know. I lived right beside farmers. No, I know what they feed their cattle. I know what they do. And so don't say I'm absolutely clueless. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I lived right exactly. So I'm in Pennsylvania. Mr. Barry goes down to the farmers. I lived right beside the farmers. I know what the fuck they feed their animals and what they don't. I lived right beside them, right beside the Amish people. You know, you have no idea, everybody. You know, I know. If you're not right here, don't tell me. I lived right beside Amish folk and what they feed their animals, and you know, they particularly don't even care like for animals as much as regular people do. They could care less. You know, a horse dies, throw it in the dumpster. You know, I know. You know, my kids' family, their grandfather owned a disposable company, and when, you know, the horses died, I mean, they had a horse out in the trash. I mean, it's disgraceful, you know. I mean, they don't care about animals like you would think they do. I mean, look what they do to the horses. You know, I see horses out in the hot heat, being, you know, whooped and everything, and it's terrible. I mean, how the hell? But they get so many tax breaks and everything. They have their own laws. They have it's awful. You know, it's insanity level. But they don't treat their animals as good as what you think they do. They do not. I don't care what anybody says. And they feed them whatever, everybody. They feed them awful stuff just to fatten them up. And so, you know, a lot of these companies buy the meat, and the meat isn't good. It's not good quality meat. And it's really sad. So... And it's happens, and this is like even in Pennsylvania, even in Lancaster, a lot of the Amish farmers, you know, they're not even allowed to sell raw milk anymore because it was getting so tainted that, you know, they can't even sell raw milk anymore. Which, how many of you buy raw milk that has the pus on top and everything? That is raw organic milk. Well, guess what? In Lancaster now, they can't do that because it's too much germs in there, you know? And so, you know, it's just craziness. But they don't beat to our drum. And Amish people are very, very intelligent. But they don't, you know, they ain't worried about their livestock. They're not worried about their animals. I was, when I lived in the country, this farmer, he was on this really big horse. And it was so hot out, and he was whooping that horse's face, and the horse went crazy right in front of my. I mean, literally, I'm driving on a country road, and I saw the farmer on this huge horse, and when he went like that and whipped the horse threw him off the back right in front of my eyes. The horses get sick of that; they get abused. But yet, if we would do something like that, you own a horse and you do what farmers do to their horses, your ass will go to jail. But no, they can whip their horses, treat them bad, don't even give them water, nothing, you know. It's just, I know what they do. And that's why the food quality is so bad right now, everyone. That is why the food quality is the way it is. Oh, thank you, baby. We're getting ready to park. But yeah, I'm just like I said, everybody, I had to come on, and I'm sorry. I'm like driving and talking to all you. That's why I kind of edge the camera that way, because I have to keep pushing, because I have to take a friend of mine to the hospital, the emergency room. So, you know, that's why. And I didn't want to miss all of you, because I missed you so much. And yesterday, just like I said, I was really sick yesterday and not feeling good. And even today, my stomach was really, really sick. No, I didn't eat yet today at all. And that's could be another reason why I'm not feeling good. I have to get something to eat. And actually, I was in the process of getting something to eat. Well, going live and then getting something to eat when I got a call. So I was gonna have all of you just have salad lunch with me, but I don't have time to do that because we're getting ready to turn in, so I can take my friend to the hospital. But yeah, just like I said, we can talk about different events. I mean, I'll have to show all of you. I'll take yous down to a farm and show yous, you know, the farms and how, you know, how it is and stuff, and you won't believe it. You just will not believe it. You know, I'll take yous down to where oh, I just got this one. This one's a brand new wig. Thank you. I wish I wouldn't have cut my bangs too short, but hey, I won't the next one. Here's another one, but this one here's really nice. I like this one. It could be a little, it needs probably brushed. I don't know. It's getting in and getting out. But this is a beautiful wig, actually. I like it. But you know, so how's everybody doing today? Why such fake long nails? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We go from good people. Okay, I love you. Keep the comments popping. Come on, comment the fuck about it. Come on, give me some comments. No, I don't wear a wig. Cheers to the day. Top of the day, everybody. Come on. We're trying to be nice on this channel. I'm trying to do my art. I'm going to take you different places too. I'm going to take you different places. I'll have Mr. Barry ride along with me, I figure when he's off of work, I'll have him ride along with me, so I'm not riding by myself. Because he said he would ride along with me. So there you go. I don't think he'll be on camera, but I love you. But just trying to get some things done, everyone. And I miss taping. It's just so much stuff to do. Oh my God. I mean, my head is spinning around, everybody. It really is. With, you know, helping people through whatever situation they're going through. Just everything, you know, and then like helping myself to try to, my videos are lagging because like I'm helping people during the day where I can't be on camera because I'm helping them. So that's why I'm sorry if I'm in motion. I can't help it. I mean, I'm a busy woman. I'm out here, you know. Yes, we're doing art, everyone. We got the art right here. Look, if you don't believe me, all the stuff is right here to do art when we come back on. I got it sitting right there. I was actually getting ready to do the art. And I was getting ready to do the art, and that's when I got the call to come. So, Pennsylvania. I'm Pennsylvania girl. Loser 101. Thank you, Jeremy, for calling me a loser. Thank you. I don't understand how people are so mean. Like, I don't even care anymore. I really don't care if you're mean to me. Just double tap the screen, hit the subscribe, get these likes up, please. Get the subscribes up. You want to beat me up over the head, please do it proper. If you're going to beat me up over the head, there is a proper way of doing it, and it's called subscribing and liking the video, and I gratefully appreciate it. Oh, I wanted to show you something, everyone. I do have a new wig. I will show it to you. I can't wait to see it. I'm not going to cut the bangs as short as I did these. I think I went goofy on these bangs. And even Mr. Barry's like, Tina, I think you cut your bangs a little too short. I'm like, yeah, I think I did. But I'm going to keep the bangs a little bit more longer on this other one that I have that I just got in the mail. So I'll let you know how that one goes. Don't forget to... Yeah, think of it as comedy, that's all. Wow, just be mean. Think of it as comedy, exactly. No, I'm good right here. I'm good. I have a good place. I'm fine. But, so, but you'll see my, skincare and cosmetics and my art. But everybody, look, I mean, I'm so busy helping people. It's unreal right now. I mean, I can't even show, oh my God, I'm lucky I'm making videos. I'm lucky I can make squawk one video out here. And then by the time I get done making a video, by the time I get to making a video, it's already 3 o'clock or something, to where it starts getting dark around here. I mean, it's like you can't even make this stuff up. So, we're good. We're good. We got it. And then I went to look last night. Well, I wasn't even feeling good, so I was gonna see if you wanted to skywatch. I wasn't even feeling good anyhow. My stomach was really, really sick. Let's just not get in the middle of politics on here. Let's just talk happy talk. I mean, oh my God, I can't take it. I don't want to hear it. But so, I'm just, my eye, everyone, right here is hurting so bad. My eye is really acting up. It is hurting. And so I gotta figure out, I gotta call the eye doctor, because this eye here is really hurting so bad. And I don't know also, everyone, if it's just the happiest day ever. Absolutely. It's always when you wake up, it's always the happiest day ever. Like when you wake up to see another day, it's always the happiest day ever. And then, when you go to sleep at night, that is like the happiest night ever, because you're going to sleep, you're sleeping, and you're good. You're good. But yeah, so I know the haters are good. The haters are just insanity level at this point, everyone. I just don't even know at this point how anyone can come on anybody's channel with such ignorance in their heart. I mean, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So I have no vengeance in my heart, because God says vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So you know what? I'm not even going to that level of ignorance with anyone, because it's not worth it. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. And it is not worth it. Do you really? Okay, we're parked. Did you really? You got a disco ball for Christmas? Oh, I have 3 of them. I wish I would have got more when I saw them at Dollar Tree. They had them for $5, and I didn't. I wish I would have got more. Yeah. Where'd you put yours at, Felix? Where did you put your disco ball at? Where did you put yours at? I just gotta sit that here. Oh, man. I'm here, but I'm just parked here and talk to all of you. Oh, I got some of these Junior Mints. I love these. I love how Junior Mints, they roll out every season. Like the Christmas ones, the birthday ones, look at this. I love that. Oh, and this truck, cool. They do have some air fresheners like that with a cowboy hat on it. A disco ball with a cowboy hat on it. I have them at Dollar Tree. I should have got one for the van. I love the junior mints. Oh my gosh, so much that I get all the different kind. And I'm not a big candy person, but I do love a junior mint. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They're actually so good. You can't go wrong with a junior mint. They are absolutely delicious. And I love how they had the Christmas ones. You know, remember I showed you that they had the candy canes crunched up, and then in the chocolate. Oh my God, the crunch and the chocolate and the mint was phenomenal. I loved it. I loved it. Did I? I love it. And I just love how they do that. One of my favorite. I have my jeans on. They are really good. And then I have my staple, like everybody, I'm trying not to eat so much sweets because I did not eat yet. And so that'll get me sick. So I do have some potato wedges left over from, hold on a second. I do have potato wedges left over from Royal Farms. I'll show you that, but there's not much. So I'll heat that up and eat that. This is water. I had this yesterday for lunch, a little bit of it. And this is what's left. Oh, this is what's left. So I'll heat that up. A little piece of chicken. And is this good cold? Tastes good. This is good. I love my wigs. Thank you. The potato wedges taste good cold in a pinch, but oh, I gotta tell you something, everyone. I'm so mad as hell at Temu. Oh, let me tell you this, everybody. I'm mad as hell at Temu. Hold on a second. What's that? Yeah. I'm mad as hell at Temu. Okay. So I ordered these yoga outfits, right? Temu says you get 7 colors for, I think it was $11 and something. So I thought, wow, that's a great bargain. Here's the shirt. I took off the pants from the one and put my jeans on. Guess what came? Hold on a minute. So it fit beautiful on my body. I will show you the whole view later on. Fit perfect. I wear the small. Fits up. They sent me a blue one. I didn't even order. They said you would get 7 colors. They must have ran out of all the colors and only sent me blue, because guess what? These bad boys look nice. Here's the top. They fit very, very nice. Here's the bottoms. Never thought they would fit as good as they do. Yes, they do. They fit really, really nice. Here's the bottoms. It looks very good on. I wore the whole outfit yesterday, but guess what? There was no yellow, there was no purple, there was no green, there was no pink. There was nothing like that. They just sent me blue. And then when I said, where's my other colors? They're like, oh, well, you picked blue. I said, no, I did not. It said on there that you get all 7 colors. Everybody be careful with that. If you're ordering these, they look very nice, but you are not, you'll get whatever color they send you. They were supposed to send me all the colors. They were supposed to send me black, blue, green, red, yellow, orange. Yeah, 7 colors. Guess what just came? Blue. So I double ordered them by accident. And I thought, well, if they look good, hey, I got, I can mix and match them up. No, 2 pairs of blue. And they said that I picked, and they said, here, look, we're looking at your order. You ordered blue. I said, no. That is not how it was on the order. You couldn't order a specific color. Because I would have ordered another color. I said, you couldn't have done it. It said that you specifically got 7 colors. 7 colors for the price of 11 something, which that's not bad for these. They look really nice on me. And right, No Filter says you can't go dollar store and yet Gucci, it's cheap. That's why. Well, I was, I wanted 7, this whole 7 that they said, but they didn't send it to me. Now, I find that this is no lie. I know you all don't like Temu, but I have the best dresses. My son dresses always are on point. These jumpsuits are nice quality. They're tight. They fit well. They wash well. They wear well. And it's not cheap. No joke. They wear very well with my skirts, my tights, everything. So I love the full body suits from there. Incredible. But I just got the wig, so you know what? It's just, I just got this wig, so you can just go stuff it. But here we go, everybody. So I'll wear this full thing later on tonight. I have the shirt on from the one, because I got a stain on the bottom. But look, here's the shirt from the one, and I just threw my jeans on with that. Craziness. So that right there. So if you're ordering something from Temu that says that you're going to get 7 colors, don't even expect 7 colors. You're not going to get it. You're going to get whatever color that they have left over, which was the blue. I'm assuming the blue was the one that was left over. So, because I got 2 blues. And he said, oh, you picked the blue. No, I didn't. You couldn't even pick a color, everyone. So how can I pick a color when you couldn't pick a color? Because it said you got all 7 colors. Go figure. So, thank you for the hearts, baby. I love you. Temu for life. I know. I love Temu. So I do. I mean, I really do like the stuff from Temu. My dresses look beautiful. I've bought I love my sundresses. I love my whole jumpsuits. They look really nice on, and they wash well. I mean, I know a lot of people say they got junk from Temu. I don't know. All my stuff looks nice, Here lately, I got a few wigs that did not look nice, and I just, but, and gave them a bad, just said they were horrible. But, I don't know. So I do have another wig to show all of you later on. But thank you, baby. So I just figured I'd come on. Thank you for those roses, honey. Incredible. Have you been seeing the ad for the... I love them. I know. I seen that. I want to get some of those. I want to get an orange one for in one part, and then a blue one maybe, or a different color for another part, and then just do my art around it. So definitely, I'm going to get some of those, definitely, and then work, and then have my art rooms, I'm going to get a couple because I have a big house now. So I'm going to really get a whole bunch. I'm going to get some for different rooms, and have my art in it and everything. So it's going to look nice. Hi, honey. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, so I'm going to definitely get some, and then I'll show you. I'll show you a video. And then I'll have my art on my walls and stuff, everybody. But, oh my goodness. But yeah, everyone, just see, talking to all of you, everyone, it's taken my pain down away from my face. I was so exhausted thinking about stuff, and just coming on to all of you and talking, it helps me so much. I'm so grateful. It just helps me, like it helps my nerves. It really does, my anxiety. Thank you. That's why I said, everybody, you can come on here. If you have anxiety or stress or anything, you can come on and talk, because listen, everybody's got to talk to somebody, you know. Everybody's got to be there for somebody. I'm doing good, Kara. I'm doing really good. And so I have all the stuff there for the art. Everyone, I'm getting ready to go in and get ready to help a friend of mine take him to the doctors. Hi, Felix. Who, me? No, Well, I don't have a client right now, but I just help people on my own. I've been helping so many people just on my own. Oh my God. And just doing this, it's just, I mean, I'm just enjoying my life right now, everybody. I mean, I'm not sitting and stressing about nothing. You know, I can't. This is 2026, and I'm not sitting and stressing about stuff. I really am not. I can't do it anymore, everybody. Honest to God. If I get another client and my boss calls me, great. If not, great also. God will make a way where there seems to be no way at all. And he has been, and he always will. And so I'm not focusing on anything but just being happy and every day just living life. Because when you sit and worry about money, you ain't going to get it. And it's going to come to you hard. I don't sit and worry about shit anymore. I'll be soon 58 years old. I'm not sitting and worrying about shit no more. I've had it with that. This is a brand new wig. This is brand new. I just pulled this out of the pack, last week? 2 weeks ago? Yeah. Exactly, Felix. What I can say about today, like inspire everyone, is like when you sit and worry about how something's going to get paid, how something's going to get done, do you realize that makes that so much more worse? Live and let live, and just figure it the fuck out and just keep going. Figure it out. If you got a bill you can't pay, listen, just call them and make an arrangement. Just figure the fucking shit out and stop stressing over stuff. I'm God serious. Everything is figure outable, everybody. We put so much stress on ourselves to pay a bill when we can make an arrangement to pay it if we can't pay it. I mean, I've made arrangements before for bills. I mean, you know, this is life, everybody. This is called life. I mean, none of us are perfect. You know, I mean, so of course, if you need to make arrangement, just call them and tell them you need to make an arrangement. They will do it. You know, stop stressing over shit that you can, that you just, it will be, everything's figure outable, you know? Everything in this life here, everybody, everything in this beautiful life is figure outable. Don't let shit stress you to the point where you're getting sick and worrying how you're going to make ends meet, how you're going to pay this. I told you how to pay your car a payment and your mortgage, and do the switch. Remember, I told you, without losing your house or your car. I'm very intelligent, everybody. I told you how to do the switch, and that way you don't lose your house or your car. I mean, I give you tips on here, tips and tricks, not just doing art, but I'm a very intelligent woman. And, you know, there's people out there right now, it's hard for them to pay their mortgage, and they got to pay their car and their mortgage. So when you're going like this and going, wow, my mortgage is $2,000 and my car is like $500 or $600, right? And you're trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, right? You know, you just do this flip, you just switch, you know? You just pay that one, and then you pay the other one. You might be behind, but then you will get and you will get ahead. Do you see? But you won't lose your car. You won't lose your house. And I'll talk about that later on, and how you do that you will not lose your car or your house, everyone. But you know, I I just am very frugal about stuff, everybody. I don't play games, everyone. I am so frugal. I'm so glad Mr. Barry is so frugal also, um, because when you can live a frugal life, you're not keeping up with the Joneses, but you have something, right? And so, when you acquire something, then you have some equity in something. Be frugal about things. Oh, did you? Yes, exactly. And work from my home. Exactly. Exactly. And just like I said, everybody, I'm getting ready to inherit this huge house. I mean, it's expensive. The property taxes are through the roof. But I look at it as equity and things that, I mean, if I would, you know what I'm saying? But you got to think about stuff like, you know, me personally, I mean, hell, I could sell it eventually and land bank and just downsize, and live comfortable for my life. Exactly. So, I'm, and thanks to Mr. Barry, but, everybody be frugal about stuff. Don't worry about keeping up with the Joneses, because the Joneses are hurting everybody. I'm telling you, don't play with this in this life, because this right now is no joke. This ain't no rehearsal. This is really life. This isn't a dress rehearsal, everyone. And this is not a dress rehearsal. This is real life. And don't, make sure that you pay your necessities. Do not worry about cable. Go to either Walmart or Best Buy and get a Foxfire stick. I have a Foxfire stick. You just plug it in the back. You get all kind of channels, YouTube, everything. I like it better than cable. And cable bill, $400 some is gone. Do you get what I'm saying? You have got to tap back. Make your own coffee. There's Ollie's. They have all different kind of coffee flavors, all different things to make coffee, hot chocolate, hell, even the coffee machines to make it. And have your own little setup at your house to where you're not going and having to buy that over and over again. Oh, with no address. Well, you'll have to just get a PO box. Well, you'll have to get a box from iPostal, and then that's a real address. But you have to pay like so much a month. But it's a real address you get. So look up iPostal. Yeah. But everybody be frugal and mindful, and don't worry about what people are thinking about what you're driving, because they're not paying your car payment, everybody. They're not paying your car note. Now, do you realize right now in 2026, a car note now today is probably $600 to $700. Even I know people that are paying up to over $1,000 for a car payment, even more than that. That's that price of a freaking almost a mortgage, you know? Come on now, what is going on? So don't do that. Don't go car broke. And everybody goes car broke because they want to keep up with the Joneses. They want to show, look, you don't like my car? I don't give a damn. You ain't getting in it. Don't worry about it. But everyone wants to roll up in this fancy car that they cannot afford, but it looks good to everybody else, right? Yes, that's what I have, Violet. I postal. And then, you just pay so much a month, and it's a real mailbox that you can have a real address and use it for everything. All right. But so, don't do that, everybody. People are going car broke, and then they're living in their car because guess what? They'd rather drive a car and instead of that looks good than drive a regular car that doesn't look good, but they'll have a roof over their head. And so that right there is insanity to me, that anyone would want to go car broke just because they want people to put on a good front, right? Oh, live in Massachusetts, prevent the Around here for studio apartment is the rent. Oh, is more. Yeah, exactly. Everywhere is, Mark. And so, it's just like, I mean, I feel sorry for so many people, everyone. I mean, I know it's just unbelievable, like the struggles that so many people are going to have this year. It's unbearable because the rents are breaking backs, everyone. The rents right now are breaking people's backs. They cannot afford it. It is do or die. It's so horrible right now. I'm not homeless, honey. I'm not homeless. But what I'm saying is the rents are unbearable. Yes, I do little tips and tricks out of this van. But hey, hold on a second, everybody. I'll be right. Sorry, everybody. I gotta soon get off here. The person needs me to get them to the hospital. But I love you so much, everybody. Hang on. Every day I want to give you tips and tricks on what to do to save money. And here's another thing in ending this video, and I'll be back later on, everyone, as soon as I help my friend that's sick. But here's another tip and trick that everyone should do and everyone should use. Now, we think about clothing and we think, okay, well, we got to have the latest brands or else, people are going to make fun of us and all. Listen, I go to Goodwill. All my jeans come from Goodwill. All my clothes come from Goodwill. And if they don't come from Goodwill, they come from Temu. Okay, so I'm not in the business of keeping up with the Joneses. If I find a purse at Goodwill that's a name brand, let me tell you, I will buy it. I remember one time I had a friend. She was an older lady. She was wealthy. And I met her because I cut hair. And she loved Louis Vuitton. So she turned me on to the Louis Vuitton bags, right? And it's just me. So I had a couple Louis Vuitton bags. And by the time I figured out that, I realized that I am so sick of a fucking buckle and a lock on my purse because it's driving me nuts that every time I have to get in and out of my purse, my Louis, I'm not doing it. I realized that people walk around with so many designer things and all this and that, and think that everything that their material values are something to them. Like, you're supposed to idol every material thing that they have. And little do they know, living is the biggest material thing that you can ever front, everyone. Being a good human is the biggest material thing that you can ever front. It doesn't matter what kind of clothes you wear. It's a matter of what's inside your heart. And are you a good human walking in those clothes that you say are $1,000 to $2,000, $3,000? I walk as a humble human on this earth with clothes that are hand-me-down from Goodwill. But it says a lot about a person's character when they're not worried about material possessions, right? And let me break that down. It does. Because when you're sitting and worrying about every material possession you have and you're not treating people right, what good is your material possession? You can't take it with you. Can you take your cars with you? Can you take your diamonds, your furs with you? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, everyone. So, I don't go falling into that material stuff because that stuff can come and go in a minute. But that's not good health. Is the best material thing that you can ever front in your life is you having good health. Because if you don't have good health, what the hell's good is fancy clothes on a sick body. Come on now, everybody. You walking around with diamonds and furs but got a sick body. What good is it? It ain't good. Don't worry about it, everyone. Go to the Goodwill. They have guys go to the Goodwill. They have all kind of nice stuff. There's name brand companies that donate stuff to Goodwill. I'm not joking you. I get all kind of stuff from Goodwill. This jacket here was very expensive. It came from Goodwill. All my blazers came from Goodwill. And guess what? They were expensive. Very high end, very quality tailored. No joke. Goodwill. So rich people donate their things to Goodwill. And I'm not lying to you. I have got nice stuff. Just like I said, all my blazers like this, they're damn near tailored perfect for me. Just go to Goodwill, everyone. Look around. Give it a chance before you knock it, everybody. buying your kids clothes. Do you realize how many kids clothes are in Goodwill? You can only spend $3 or $4 for a nice pair of jeans for your kids. Your teenagers, hold on a minute, everybody, let me tell you this. Teenagers think that Goodwill, you know, when I was a little girl, my mom took us to Goodwill to pick out our clothes when we were little. So as teenagers, we went to Goodwill to pick out our clothes. Let me tell you something. You can get more clothes at Goodwill than you can buying one pair of jeans for $100 for your kids, or $20 or $50 or something like that. Go to Goodwill with your teenagers. They have all kind of name brand t-shirts. They have nice jeans that are name brand. You would not even believe it. So before you go and spend all this money, have your teenagers, take your teenagers, honestly, everybody, to Goodwill for a little trip of shopping. And I guarantee you, they'll never be the same, because they can buy so much more stuff than they can with just buying one item for a large amount. So, you know, I'm telling you, it's the God's truth. So I love you, and I'll see you in a bit, everyone. I got to get going, and I love you. Thank you for watching, and